Hello everyone, and welcome to the NFLhouse.com. My name is Eric Gallico, and I'm the owner and director of the site. I have Jamie Silva on today. Jamie, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Now Jamie, you've had outstanding stats in your football career as a Boston College Eagle. In 2004, started 3 games, had 43 tackles. 2005, started 7 games, had 87 tackles. Again in 2006, you started 12 games, racked up 57 tackles and 4 picks. And then finally in 2007, he had a whopping 115 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and 6 INTs. Do you feel frustrated at all that you don't get the same recognition as other players in this draft that have seemingly lesser stats?
Yeah, I feel like I belong up there with the top guys, but sometimes things happen for certain.
Now after the season, you went to the NFL Combine. What was that like?
It was a long, tiring process. Up all night or up all day and meetings and everything, and finally on the 4th day, out there and doing your drills and stuff, and it goes by pretty quick. But that's where you want to be if you're a college football player come late winter. So I was happy to be there.
Definitely. Now how do you feel you did?
Overall, I know that going in, I'm not going to run a blazing 40, but I felt like I did fine in the position drills and whatnot, and it was good talking to the coaches. But like you said, if you turn on the film, I think that my film shows a lot in my stats. I actually had 8 interceptions this year, and 125 tackles. So, that was right at the top for DB in both those categories. So I think if you turn on the film, then it shows, and teams are noticing that. So.
Yeah, speaking of that, do you know any teams looking at you more than the others, like a little extra attention?
I really don't know. I've talked to a bunch of teams, and some of the teams may just be more friendly than others or whatnot. But I feel like I've got any good responses from a lot of teams, so nobody really sticks out too much.
Yeah. Now, what do you think you excel most at as a football player?
Excuse me?
What do you think you excel most at?
What do I think I excel most at? As far
as being a football player, as playing the safety position.
Yeah, I think I can just, I play the game of football the right way. I think I can, read offenses and go out there and, make things happen, make plays and be instinctive and, just make things happen on the field and put my team in a position to win.
And what do you feel you can improve on either pre or post draft?
Maybe man-to-man coverage. I didn't do too much of that at Boston College. I don't know if, whatever team picks me up, hopefully, I don't know if that team would have me doing man-to-man in their system, but if so, then, I'll have to, improve on that aspect just because, I haven't got much practice at it, so.
Yeah, this year's draft class for safeties is very jumbled. Where do you think you can compare with other players like Kenny Phillips and other safeties in this draft?
I feel like I belong at the top. Going back to, I think if you turn on film, then it's hard to argue against it.
Yeah, your stats are really up there with the top players. Do you have any idea where you might end up draft round wise, or where you like to end up draft round wise? And do you have any hopes or wishes on what team picks you?
I really have no idea where I'm going to end up or what round. There's all those magazines, and even those things have me going in a number of different rounds. So I really don't know. I'm just hoping to get drafted and to get picked up by somebody that, that likes me and wants to bring me into a camp.
Do you have any preference on what team you go to, or is it all just the same to you?
Yeah, and I really don't care, what team it is. Whoever wants to bring me in, I'll be glad to go there and try and make that football team.
Yeah, now just a few questions to end on. What was your most memorable moment in your college career?
My most memorable moment, beating Clemson to clinch our side of the ACC to get into the championship game was memorable. Just going out on a high note, beating Michigan State in the bowl game this year was great. Scoring a touchdown in the ACC championship game. So I've had a lot of great moments at BC. So, it was move on to the bigger stage now.
Yeah, and finally, what do you want the NFL scouts and the NFL GMs to know about you?
I feel like I can, go into the NFL and play, and help a team become better and win games. So, I feel like, some coaches will pick that up and hopefully one will pick me come late April, and then I can make that happen with the team.
All right, hopefully. Thank you very much for joining me today, and good luck on your NFL future.
All right, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
That was Jamie Silva, safety from Boston College and the top NFL draft prospect. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for visiting NFLhouse.com.